All right, folks. Saturday. Hate working on Saturdays, but I just had to do a quick lawn down the road. But I want to talk about the beast. All right, the beast, the Dewalt. Now, this is the same exact mower as their 20-volt mower. All right, and I can say it's the easiest transportable mower, I think, on the market. Not only because of the weight of it, it's got these two great handles on it. Now you can see it's wet. This has been in the back of my truck here for 2 days, waiting for today. Because I was gonna go there on Friday, kind of stop off and do it. I never did it. Actually Thursday, I put it in. So Thursday and Friday, I had this in the back. We had major rain on Friday. So I wasn't even able to work. So on Thursday, that's when I was going to do it, but that don't matter. But this has been out, in the back of my yard, uncovered. Just really no cares for what happens to this mower, all right? And as soon as I put the battery in, press the button, this thing starts on its first push. All right, if you're looking at getting that 20 volt, and this is really my main push mower to a degree. If you've watched me or you've been following me, I've been using the Makita, which I absolutely love. But the big problem with that Makita, and it's really the only downside to that mower, if not, I still, because of the performance and the runtime of that mower, I still have it in my trailer at certain times. But this one is in my trailer. It's starting to rust up a little bit, only from being out in the weather and stuff. But I can throw this in my trailer. I can throw this in the back of my pickup like it's nothing. All right, and it cuts really good. I'm not gonna blow smoke up your rear end and tell you the runtime is awesome, because it's not, right? Let's not lie. Now, and you gotta look at the wet crap that I just cut too. Very deep deck. Really, deck wise, again, I think I got this for $149 at Lowe's when they were getting rid of these mowers in their store. They had these in the store, or I got it online. I don't really remember. I think I bought it in Lowe's. All right, really nice blade on it. Obviously it needs to be sharpened. I haven't sharpened it once, but it has a really deep deck. And if you get the 20 volt version, you're going to be able to definitely have a lot more runtime. See, that's why I kind of want to promote this video as the 20 volt, all right? Because no one has these 40 volt batteries. With a 6 amp hour 40 volt battery, I get around 15 to 20 minutes, depending on how much grass, the size of the grass that I'm cutting. Then I have a 4 that I use to kind of top me off. Usually, if I have to mow any more than 20 minutes with a push mower, I'm probably going to be using the Toro Time Master, because time is money. But it cuts great, guys. Again, this was super wet lawn here. Like I said, yesterday, it rained like hell. It bags grass pretty well. I shouldn't have did this in my truck. I don't know what I was thinking, but it moves really well. The wheels are great. I love the deck lift system on this mower. No rust. I'm very surprised. That's why make sure you get this grass off, because it'll rust out. Really good paint. I know I'm talking about small time stuff, but I'm telling you, I have decks. I've had this 2 years now, and I've had mowers that I've had for 3 or 4 months, and the paint is completely out of the deck already. All right. You know, they did a great job. You know, you got to remember, guys, this was not smart, man. Do you understand that? Stanley Black & Decker have been making lawn mowers for probably 10 years. All right, and that's obviously the parent company. See, I hate filming on this higher resolution because it's zoomed in, and it really kind of gets me upset. All right, but let me take a step back. So they know how to make lawn mowers. All right, and obviously, if you follow me, one of the best mowers out there, and I'll put it up against any mower, is the Craftsman version of this mower, right? The 60 volt with the side discharge. This doesn't have any side discharge, all right? It's either mulch or bag, and the same thing with the 20 volt. That's why for $599, right? Now, it does come with 2 9s, which are expensive batteries. I did see it for $499 recently, and actually I think I saw it for like $479 with the 2 9s. Now this was $399 when it was out. All right, and they also had the 20 volt version that came with 2 5s for $399. All right, again, cut quality is really good. It's a great light mower to mow with. Very easy to, you know, lift up, angle it to get in somewhere. And it is only a 20-inch deck, so you can get it into some really tight spots. You know, very easy to use. You know, they put plastic in really good spots to kind of protect, you know, the metal shell or the metal deck of this mower inside the deck as well, like I just showed you. They got plastic along the back and in the front here, so just really smart, you know. It's just awesome. I mean, look how, and it stores awesome. One of the smallest 20-inch mowers that you can store. Now, obviously, the handle comes down, right, as you can see, but obviously you can also stand it up. Now, this is where it kind of stands up. So this area kind of gets beaten up. I don't really stand this up. I kind of just leave it like this. Again, being out in the elements, I've got some rust kind of starting to build up a little bit here, but nothing crazy. You know, mulch plug works well. You know, it's one of those mowers that's never going to get the respect. For one, it's priced really high. Now, not this one. Again, I got this for $150, and you could have got the 20 volt with the 2 5s for $150 as well. But once they were all cleared from Lowe's, they were gone. You're never going to see that price again. But I don't even know if they offer the $399. Maybe on Amazon you can get it with the 2 5s for $399. But they did upgrade it, like I said, with 2 9-amp-hour batteries, which is going to give you around 30 minutes of runtime. So you're good to go kind of with the runtime. And you do got 2 flex volt batteries, which is awesome. But the price point is a little high, all right? And they don't really offer this bare mower. If they did, I think they would sell a ton of these. Sell this for $299 with no batteries. Because people who are in Dewalt's platform have tons of Dewalt batteries. They don't really need them. So, but, you know, they don't want you. It's tough. All right. But if you can get a good deal on it, and if they do ever sell the 20 volt version of this mower, you know, bare tool for $299 or something, it has a great battery compartment too, even better than the Makita, because this is really hard plastic and it actually clicks in. See, I can't even really pull it out. I really have to kind of pull it. With some of them, they're very easy, and I just don't trust it with water. But this thing slams closed, man, and nothing is getting inside here. But you know, that's basically the story with this mower. I kind of do an update every year on it. This I wish they had hour meters on these, because this thing's probably got close to, I want to say 40 to 50 hours. This thing's cut over 100 lawns. Not big lawns, you know, just enough because you only got 20 minutes, 25 minutes of runtime with the batteries I have. Now I do have a 7.5 amp hour 40 volt battery. I still haven't opened it. It came with a hedge trimmer that Dewalt sent me probably 3 years ago, but I still got to do a review on it. But I got to get that battery out of there, because that's basically, that would be huge, because then I would just have to carry that battery, which would probably give this around 30 minutes of runtime, right? Maybe 25 to 30 minutes of runtime. And then I just need to bring, you know, the other 6, and, you know, I'll have like 40 minutes. But again, I don't really need that long of a runtime, so I've never had to, you know, break that open. Wheels are great. It's getting a little squeaky. You know, you're not going to use this commercially, so you're not going to have the issues. You know, I don't know. Again, to spend $600 on a mower like this, the Makita makes more sense, where you can spend like another 100 and just get a little bit better built mower. But I'm not bashing this, because this really is a good mower, and it's a well-built mower, and I think it'll last you a long time, especially the homeowners. But, you know, it really comes down to the runtime, and the cost of it is why it ran into a lot of problems. But still running, still great, still being produced, you know. And this is kind of like my little setup when I just got to do a couple lawns that are close. Now the question is, this thing is really starting to make some crazy noise now. You know, if you have this, it kind of sounds like a hair dryer, but now it kind of has a little tang to it, and it's beaten to high health. So I'm gonna have to clean this up. But I might see if Milwaukee will honor the warranty on this. Remember, this has a 5-year warranty. There's something definitely loose inside here. Obviously I can take it apart, so you don't really hear it unless it's on, but you kind of hear something in there shaking. But this thing, guys, still works. 3 years I've been using it commercially every day, and it's only this beat up because there's nowhere to put this. There's not like a holder. You know, this is a hard blower. You can't, I mean, there's a couple hooks I can put, but it takes up too much room that I might have to do. I basically just leave this on the, you know, the floor in my trailer, and that's why it's kind of gets all dinged up. But besides that, you know, they use high quality plastics. You know, my trimmer, which I've been using longer, you know, I have an actual, you know, rack for this. So I mean, this thing is in great shape, absolutely great shape. Still, again, not working at its full capacity, but I'm not gonna, you know, like I said, I'm pretty close to the 5-year warranty on this. But I don't think I would try to, this thing's been a great trimmer and definitely got my money's worth out of it. But I think they sent this to me, so. But the blower, still, you know, probably the best blower out there, in my opinion. I do like the Makita though, guys. It's close. It's really close. But I don't know. Maybe because I've been using this one too, you know, longer. But the Makita's definitely lighter. And power-wise, this one's got it by just a little bit. But it's lighter and it's not as loud. And it doesn't have, it sounds actually like a blower, unlike this one. That sounds like a hair dryer. But she is and was a good blower, and maybe we'll see some $99 deals on this again. And if it does, guys, one of the definite must-haves for anyone who was in Milwaukee's platform. You know, great runtime. You know, with the 12 amp hour battery, you're getting around 30 minutes with this. Yeah, I did kind of try having it hanging up, but it busted pretty quickly. But yeah, still, you know, if I want to take the tube off, you know, I just got to press this. I haven't played with this blower in a long time. Is that how it goes off? And yeah, and it sits like this too, which is pretty cool. Usually I end up tossing it, and it always ends up like this, which is pretty cool. But somebody's tube busted, and I know Milwaukee ended up sending them another tube. My tube is in pretty good shape. It's just, you know, scratched up a little bit. But why I'm recording this, I have no idea. It's probably really dizzy, and it's on that high resolution. Let me just see something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what you gotta press. So it's easy to get, you know, your tube off if you want to kind of put it in a bag or something like that. You know, the rabbit to turtle button still works very well. All right. It's great, man. I should probably kind of clean this out a little bit. And this thing's gotten really wet too. I've left this in the back of my truck for a few days, you know, during rainstorms and then like 100-degree heat, and, you know, plop the battery in it and it's ready to go. You know, this lithium ion stuff, guys, is they've gotten it down to where they can really compete with the gas stuff. All right. And like I said, really about the Dewalt mower here, you know, I think if you're in Dewalt's platform, would really be the only way I would recommend getting this mower over some of the other ones. Basically, only because of the price. Because if you're in Dewalt's platform, you probably have 10, 15, maybe even 20 Dewalt batteries. You can run this thing for 3 hours. You know, even if you have a couple 2 amp hour batteries, stick them in there, you'll get, you know, 5-10 minutes to finish up the job, right? Or two, you know, 4s. A 4 and a 1.5, whatever combination you have it. With the 40 volt, obviously they don't even make this anymore. This has been discontinued, but for the price of it, it does have some great features. But at that price point, even $499, unless they somehow can get this mower to $299 bare bones, I really do think they would sell a lot of them, because tons of Dewalt people out there who are in Dewalt's platform have tons of batteries. To spend an extra $300 to $400 just on 2 9s just doesn't make sense.